Hi again.
Hi guys. Just in the background is the Arizona Memorial, and we've just been out on a boat to see it. Can you tell us what was it about?
It's a memorial built right over the top of the wreck of the USS Arizona, where it was like 1,117 people or something lost their lives and are still buried underneath there. It was such a sobering experience to realise, and I think what hit home hardest for me was there's still oil seeping out of the oil hold, which makes it so real.
Before we went over there, we sat down and watched a little bit of a movie, and I think for what made it real for me was that it was in 1941, which doesn't really seem that long ago. Not that I remember it, but yeah, and you sort of see the movie, but you don't take in the emotions and feelings and just what they would have gone through. And we've been through the museum and seen bits and pieces that they've been able to dig out of the wrecks, and yeah, just the amount of people that lost their lives and the way it was just settled up, sort of just really sombering experience. And
reading the personal recounts of those who made it out with their lives was just unbelievable. Things, you know, they're just sitting down to breakfast and they hear explosions and just, you know, write it off as exercises, just too close, and then they realise what's actually happening. It was kind of surreal.
And just the simplicity of it, and how they tracked the planes coming in that they knew the Japanese were going to invade. There was a radio and they were playing Hawaiian music, and just the frequency of the radio was the way that they guided the planes in, and all of a sudden they saw a frequency go up for the massive planes, and there was nothing he could do about it, the guy that was running the radio. And yeah, there's just so many different pieces that it's just an amazing place to, you know, it makes you contemplate life a little bit.
It does.
So, well, we're just about to make our way back to drop our rental car off and head to the airport. Hopefully not to miss our plane this time. I think we're both a little bit reserved about going back to the mainland. I think I could become an island girl here. I know the hula now, so...
which she wouldn't do for them last night.
For obvious reasons. Yeah, so I'm sure that we'll catch up with you guys when we're on the mainland.
Yeah, talk to you later, guys.
Mahalo.
I don't know, you just pull back your gate.
Okay, are we ready?
No.
Okay, we're done. Hey guys.
Hello.
We're sitting on a plane at the moment that was supposed to have taken off about half an hour ago.
We didn't miss this one.
We caught it, but there's been a malfunction. We got onto the runway and
With some door.
the door won't shut. So we're back at the terminal now. They can't tell us how long it's going to be.
When will this trip start running smoothly?
Maybe it's God's way of saying that we're not to leave Hawaii. Maybe I need to work on my tan a little bit more.
Her legs are still really white.
But my arms are brown, so that's all okay.
Her legs
and my
are white.
butt, it's still white.
Except for this one little part that's brown on everyone.
Okay. We hopefully will talk to you when we're back in California. Maybe if the car hire place is still open when we get back. And then we're driving up to
Kitty's house.
Highland tonight, so it's about an hour and 20-minute drive, unless I'm behind the wheel. It's about 45 minutes. Anything else to say at the moment, Dan?
I don't think so. I just wish this plane would get off the ground.
Or we were getting out, or we were in LA.
It's one way to make a 5-hour flight not longer.
And apparently we had a tailwind, so our flight actually was supposed to be 5.5 hours, and they just announced that it was going to be 5 hours. But
Now it's going to be 5.5 again.
and I'd say it's going to be longer because 35 minutes ago we were supposed to leave the tarmac. Okay guys, hopefully we'll check in with you in LA. Maybe.
Cross fingers.
Or maybe I'm supposed to learn the hula a bit more.
Say your prayers. Whatever God.
afraid to. Hang loose, guys. See ya. Hi guys.
Hey guys. We've just arrived to Kitty's house in Highland. We've just flown back from Honolulu.
Finally off the ground.
Yes. Bit of a bumpy ride, but we're home. Traffic's been good. What car did I just hire then?
We just hired a PT Cruiser, one of the Chrysler's, so it's very nice.
So we've just driven that back home. It's about
Midnight.
So I'm a little bit older now.
Yep, she's old. Can you see it? Look, you can count.
See the wrinkles? Yeah,
You can count the wrinkles.
Cool. I've got about another...
The boobs are sagging too.
Shut up. I think Dan's going to go to bed.
Yes.
He needs to go to bed. And I've got about another 2.
I have to go to bed because she's grumpy. That's the way it works.
Yeah, I've still got about another 2 hours of work to do before we can get up and go to Disneyland in a couple of hours. So we'll log off, and I'm sure that we'll have quite a lot of video footage for tomorrow. Okay.
Alright guys, good night.